afternoon, everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend. Things are really quieting down, boy. I'm so excited. Don't worry, I have a bunch of videos that are still set to come out. I'm going to be working late tonight. I have 2 theme park videos, and then I also, for Disney theme parks left over from D23, and then I also have the summer box office wrap up. It's super detailed, boy. Why do I do it to myself? I know why, because I love talking about this stuff with you. I also had to get this, the artwork ready for this, and it reminded me, like first I was like, man, this movie's so good. But then I was like, don't look at too many photos, Grace, you're gonna ruin the movie. So I'm so excited to watch this with you. And somebody pointed out on Twitter that this is the first musical we've done together. So that should be a lot of fun. Someone said, she asked if I was gonna sing, and I was like, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I sing like Lucille Ball, pretty tone deaf. Ricky would never put me in the musical part of the show. I could do the comedy bits. So everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Joey, it was ZD23. I'm so glad you had a good time. I gotta admit, so, you know, I was just talking to somebody the other day. I was like, Disney's so evil, but I love them so much. I just think Disney does a really good job with just atmosphere. It's just really fun to be a part of it. So I think that's wonderful. So cue up the movie, get your movie ready to go. We're going to watch this together. There's not going to be a Q&A after this because I'll do a Q&A because I found out that people don't really talk about the movie. They just want to talk about general stuff. So I think I'm going to separate watch-alongs and Q&As, and watch-alongs will be their own thing, and then Q&As will be something that is done once a month on the main channel so that everyone can watch along, even though they won't be able to ask questions. That's reserved exclusively for you members. So everybody, get your movie up there. The timer I use is just time and date, stopwatch. It's the simplest thing I could find. I'm a bit of a Luddite, even though I make my business online. It's kind of crazy. All right, someone once was like, why don't you hook up your computer to your television? And I was like, what? I don't want to do that. I like to keep all my stuff separate. All right, so we're going to have a great time. All right, everybody, so when I press start, I'll start the timer. And oh, by the way, it's my snack. So my snack is Raisinets. I picked Raisinets because I thought they were the closest to dates. I don't like dates, but these are kind of close, and they're deliciously covered in chocolate. So I like these. This is what I chose. I don't know if I'm going to get them again because I read the back of the box. Sorry about the noise. I read the back of the box, and it said, first off, it said it was genetically engineered, part of it. And I'm like, what? I don't want to eat no fake food. And then also it said a thoughtful portion. I was like, there's no different varying portions. Either this should be a portion. Nobody gets this. This is not one of like the giant king size bags. This is just a normal box of Raisinets. Nobody gets this and says, oh, who wants to share this with me? This is supposed to be a single serving. Now, it says on the nutritional box that it's for 2 people, okay? They're like, if you want to eat this responsibly, it's for 2 people. But then they went a step further, which really annoyed me when I saw this, and they said, well, if you want to get real, you should have a thoughtful portion. They have this branding called a thoughtful portion. And it says that's really only 2 tablespoons or 24 Raisinets. And that 2 tablespoons, they said 95 calories. So since a single serving has 190 calories, that's basically half. So they feel thoughtfully, this is 4 servings of food. Like, what the heck, man? What the heck? I'm really unhappy about it, and I think it's uncool. I think it should really say on this box, maybe you shouldn't eat this. But it's almost time for the holiday weekend. I'm going to treat myself. Raisinets are supposed to be the healthy option at the concession stand. So I got this, and we're going to have a really fun time. I can't wait. I'm so excited. This is such a good movie. All right, chicken nuggets, Z-Star. God damn it, that sounds delicious. There's no McDonald's near me, or I would totally be eating that as well. So delicious. Okay, let me open my Raisinets so I don't ruin the movie. Where's everybody streaming from today? Sir Charles doesn't like Raisinets. What's wrong with you? They're so delicious. John has me beat and is just eating an apple. Like Abu. They don't do that in this movie. But Abu and Aladdin eat apples in the animated one. They're very healthy. And they have a good fitness routine, running around Agrabah. Bye, Augie. So where's everybody streaming from? Then we'll start the movie. Agrabah, Toronto, Drabrano. Oh, yes, I saw him, Mika. I saw you're in Agrabah. Lloyd's in Orlando, Florida. I saw the lines today. It's Star Wars Edge. The rest of the parks were empty. Natalia is also having chicken nuggets and a Big Mac. Oh, you're having a delightful feast. Roxanne's also in Florida. Cedric's in France. That's why I did this a little earlier so everyone could join in. Eric's in Germany. I'm glad the having a little earlier has allowed so many people in Europe to join in. Edward's in Romania. Dark Infinity, you're in the Gold Coast in Australia. Good morning to you. Freddie's just across the river in Hoboken, New Jersey. Karen's in Montreal, Canada. Daniel's also in New Jersey. Mexican Nacho is in his living room in Mexican Nacho. Are you a boy, or man, or a woman? I don't know. I know you so well, but you don't have any qualifiers in your handle there. But is in Mexico. Waffles is allergic to apples. That must be tough. Danny, you didn't go overboard. This is a great movie. I saw it twice in the theaters. Crimson Stars in the Cave of Wonder. That's fantastic. You're watching with Carpet. Oh, and Makusos is watching Aladdin for the first time with us from France. Oh, hi, Chico. All right, I've made you wait long enough. Let's get started. This is going to be so great. I'm so excited. I love this movie so much. Where's the sequel? Okay, so I just like to put in one thing. All right, so I've got the menu up. This is going to be great. All right, so I'm going to hit start on the timer and start on the movie. So bam, bam. Here we go. Oh, it's the Disney music. Hey, Andrew. See, this is so evil, but I love the opening. I want to go to there. I might go to Disney World next year. I wanted to go to Tokyo, but they're having the Olympics, which is to drive all the prices up, make everything too crowded. So I might switch it around. Oh, this opening is so good. When I remember seeing this at the press screening, I was like, it's totally different. I love it. These kids are so cute. They're so ungrateful. Oh boy. He's gonna sing. You can't not like Will Smith. He's so great. This song is so good. I listen to it all the time. I'm turning up my volume. Hope I don't go deaf. It is a little auto-tuned. That's okay. This is Theme Park Arabia, and I love it. Me too, Laura. This is when I knew the movie was amazing. Right here. when I saw it for the first time. Oh, Raja. I love this. Hey, Steel Curtain. I like how they cover a lot of ground here so they can get new stuff in. I do miss Iago's quips. Best opening ever. Guy Ritchie, I can't believe you directed this movie. In fact, I still don't believe it. I think you had some help. Uh-oh. Mina Massoud is so great. He was a little worrisome in the trailers. I thought he looked great when they first cast him, and he really delivered. He's so charismatic. He's as charismatic as the animated Aladdin, which is tough to do. I like this new thing with the fence. They're not even chocolate covered. I like that the dates are more regionally appropriate than an apple. Or the bread. Now, why was he stealing French bread in the animated movie? Aww. You got a homeless problem, Princess Jasmine. Hey, Scorpio Dan. Yeah, Mika, I hope he gets some more work. I hope he gets Aladdin too. Mina Massoud has an amazing smile. His teeth are like just so like a bright flash. This guy does a good job. Look at that smile. Uh-oh. This is great. I like that they play the regionally appropriate instruments as well. Only what I can afford. That's everything. I can't help myself. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke. They changed the music just a little in the lyrics. This is so theme park stage show, and I love it. Like theme park stunt show. Gonna use a nom de plume. Till I think he's rather tasty. So good. Go, Aladdin. That's such a huge change from the animated movie. But I like it. I would not do that. You'd be like, I'm the princess. You know what? Very clever. What a misdirect. He turned into a rug. I'm having I finished my raisinets. I love Jafar's dungeon. Great addition to the movie. Naomi Scott is very good here. She looks gorgeous. She looks just as good as Aladdin. I wore my shirt today. It's the closest thing I have to an Aladdin outfit. I like when he says, you bring me the rough, but never the diamond. I wish they'd spend more time in here too, Andrew. That's right, Mexican Nacho. What's one more body on the pile, right, Jafar? Hi, David. Ooh, how do you build that? That seems very complex. This is an amazing apartment, by the way. I can't believe that no one has noticed that this isn't occupied. So it looks just like construction, but bam! Instant home! I love that he no longer has a view of the palace. I think that's such a crucial change. That's why she needed a handmaiden help there. So close. I don't know about production design, Waffles. I don't know if Disney gets that kind of credit. It's amazing! I want to go there too! Build it, Bob Iger. I like the way he said Agrabah. This guy's got some moves. He is short like Kit Harington. That's right, Mika. He is very tiny. He's doing amazing. How do you meet Abu? It's hard to stare off into the distance like that and do it convincingly. Very different traps, the two of you. I think he'd take yours in a millisecond. Oh, this is great. Is that ship from Arendelle? What a wimpy entrance he's making. Yeah, Tom Cruise is also short. Their chemistry is amazing. So much so that people felt maybe they were actually involved, even though she's married. This was a great idea to put this in here. Such a good wrinkle. Really, really clever. That guy did a good job. What a horrible 1-2 punch to the gut. At least we have an amazing apartment, Abu. I'm sure Zeester they will make a Frozen live action movie. They'd look closer. Would they see a poor boy? No siree. Find out there's so much more to me. You killed me now. Oh, boo, you are a street rat. Boo's like, how am I supposed to know the difference? I'm a monkey. Either we steal or we don't. But this is the best. That's a gorgeous dress. She has so many costume changes in this movie, and they're all stunning. My singing is horrible, Natalia, but I appreciate that. Billy Magnuson is so funny. That's so great. He killed that scene. I like that the Sultan is more serious too. How does he have no other advisors? Jeez. I'm just really passionate about Agrabah's place in the world. I was on an airplane with this actor. He's a very nice man. I went up to him before we boarded and I said, "You're fantastic." Valerian, I think Shirabad should be explored in a sequel for sure. He would. Oh, which actor? This guy playing the Sultan. What experience do any of these princes have? Yeah, Andrew, I think they should have had a sequel announced at D23 for sure. That's right, Grismeyer. I couldn't agree more. Her role is, everyone's role is better. I love adding the depth to these movies. I liked Beauty and the Beast for the same reason. He's so creepy. That's That's what you say to children, you jerk. And I don't even think that should apply to children either. She's like, I hate that guy so much, I can't stand him. I don't like her song. I know it was so popular, but I don't like this song at all. You know, maybe Thiago, you're right. They didn't talk about Little Mermaid. Maybe that's why they didn't announce a sequel to Aladdin, because they thought it would make Little Mermaid look bad. Hey, Charlie. You guys all love this song. I'm sorry. That's a good middle ground, Bethany. I can see that. It doesn't have the same authentic regional feel as the other songs do, in my opinion. It's more of a Broadway ballad, which is maybe why it's so popular. Hey, Jurassic Park. I love that he sneaks in himself to meet her first time. So clever. Maybe the Jafar role is hurt a little bit by not having Iago to talk to. Are you deaf? Look at him go. I wonder if that's actually a stunt person or it's CGI. The palace is so gorgeous, even though I think it's largely CGI, but I still love it. This is very funny. Nassim Pegrod is really funny in this movie. What are you up to, Aladdin? And should be alive. I think Princess Jasmine's hair looks great in this movie. Look how beautiful it looks this way. And that's another great outfit. That's hilarious. That's a great line. Oh, we all would. Oh, speaking of, I can't believe she opened her own door. That could have been an assassin. Oh, he's got moves. Shouldn't he realize that she said that was her mother's bracelet? I like this line. Fake it till you make it. Ha ha ha. It is like a rom-com. That's right. That's a funny point, Abdullah. This is a great line. That looks so real. They don't do a very good job, Aladdin. We like this cat to be sparkling. He keeps taking her jewelry. He dared touch the princess, but he doesn't know she's a princess. Swoon. And I almost made it. Let's cut right to the desert. I love it. Don't waste any time. Ooh, he's got a bag on his head. It's never good when something starts out with a bag on your head. He has his hat still. That's great. He did kind of do the shoulder touch, Grismeyer. That's hilarious. Oh, you jerk, Jafar. Yeah, I kind of did. I like this change. Yeah, it's really clever to make them equals. Or like, similar. So that he would trust him. He's like, your life looks pretty good from where I'm sitting. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. We've got some good songs coming up. The relationship was starting off so well, but now it has hit some rocky patches. Never gets old. Mika, I think it's because it's a test not to touch the rest of the treasure. It's so dark in there. The stupid sun behind me, I'm having trouble seeing it. I like the way the treasure starts out in little bits. That's some pretty nice looking treasure. Nope. I like that. Yeah, that's great. I've not seen Aladdin on Broadway. It's weird how big carpet is like in a realistic movie. Like that's a really big carpet. I guess it has to be so two people can fit on it. I like the carpet's helping. Oh, carpet, you're adorable. Oh boy. Better than a Corvette. Or a convertible, right? Don't. We've already established she has a problem with that, with the Jasmine bracelet. It's such a hard climb. Yeah, why doesn't carpet help him get up to the top? I'd be like, hey. No, it's so beautiful and big. That's quite the gem. Yeah, Grismeyer, Doctor Strange's cape auditioned. Success. It looks just like the movie. Oh, that fell into his hands. That doesn't count. See you, Sean. Uh-oh. There aren't any extra rooms like there were in the animated movie, but I thought this ended up still being very good. That's right, infidels! It was don't touch, Karen, which seems, I think, really difficult. I think take would have been a better thing. They don't want you to have the lamp. That's some pretty convincing carpet flying. Jafar should be like, and you got a carpet too? It's ridiculous. I like the way he says that. Second no more, master. Mika, this should be the blueprint. It's got the music and it's got the action, just like Beauty and the Beast did. I'm very nervous about Mulan. I actually watched Mulan the other day, like the animated one, and it's just so good. Now, nobody has it. Ha! Mm-hmm. Charades. Here we go. Oh, he looks great. Three. I love this distinction that he thinks there should be a boss. That's great. Aladdin with the comebacks. I think he needs a song. This is so good. Had them 40 thieves, I had 1,000 tales. You got luck 'cause they're up your sleeve. You got a brand that never fails. Stop changing the words on me. I loved it. I had them 40 thieves. Charizard had 1,000 tails. Even in luck cards up your sleeve, you got a brand of magic never fails. Power in your corner now. Action in your hair. Mr. Aladdin. You did that really well. I'm gonna jot it down. You know, they did a really good job with having the different genies there. That's so well done. You know, they made this better in my opinion. I thought that Be Our Guest was a little bit not as good. Little more baklava. I don't like baklava. Mood to help you, dude. I love this. Friends do this. Friends do that. Pull this. A little hat. I like his genie pants. I like how they put some Muslim aspects in this too, like midday prayers. I think it's a real dancer, but I don't think it's CG. I think it's not Mina Masood. Isn't that beautiful? Maybe that is Mina Masood. That's not Mina Masood, I bet. Or Will Smith, quite frankly. I think it's head replacement. That looks amazing. Never had a friend like me. This was an interesting loophole they put in here. That's hilarious. Like it's the Sultan, like the animated movie. I love that. Hard to wish. I like when he does that. Will Smith does this so well. Oh, he looks great. Uh-huh. He looks great. See, Will Smith's a good actor. I love this instant replay. I like that. Hmm. He's so cute. I love that. Aren't they all? Look, he made the Disney castle. I like that. I like this how they set up the gray area of wishes. That's great. Fabulous you. Yeah, this means Prince Ali is coming up. It's going to be great. Oh, oh, no. That looks really great. I like it. Third time was the charm here, Jeannie. That's fantastic. Me too, John. Not big enough. Here it comes. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be great. I can't turn my volume up any higher. Get ready. This is going to be the best ever. I love this. This is an entrance. Wow. Look at that dress. Wow. Wait for Prince Ali. It's Prince Ali. There's a big hat. Hi, Dallas. You're gonna love this guy. The fabulous he, Ali Ababa. Down on one knee. Best to stay calm. Up your son's alarm. Friday. They changed it to Friday. So leave is he, Ali Ababa. Bad guys with swords. What a parade. I think this parade is at a level that they could totally do in the theme parks. Comes to exotic type man moves. Gotta see, I'm telling you, it's a world-class menagerie. I love that. Prince Ali. I love this. They're kissing up to the dad. That's great. Prince Ali. That's right, Waffles. Hooray! What an entrance! Wow! Downtown Agrabah is popping. This is a great scene. I love this scene. heard this is mostly improvised. It's so bad. Their banter is so good. Oh my god, it's so bad. Ah. That's such a great line. That was so good. Oh, so funny. This is great too. Just great scene after great scene after great scene. I like his Prince Ali haircut. It looks fantastic. Will Smith's so funny. Isn't it interesting Jafar with all his magic can't see through this charade? Oh, this party is so great. I would love to be at this party. This also could be easily manufactured at Disney theme parks. They're too busy making Star Wars lands and Marvel lands, which is fine, but that's some interesting shipping there, Scorpio. Oh, she's got her traditional dress on. It's a good thing Genie's a great wingman. That's a great line. That's great. I love this romance between them. That's great. That's a great outfit that he has on. I like this dance number. That's very nice of you, Mexican 8 Nacho. You do a good thing. Mina Masood does a good job selling this comedically. How does everyone know the moves? I'd be like, I need a genie to help me. They're such a cute couple. Oh. I can understand why Jasmine gets upset with this, but he's very good. But see, this is what happens when you rely on someone else to help you. This must be the dance double who did the other scene for Friend Like Me. See, he's just dancing by himself. He doesn't need anybody else. I agree, Bethany. He's like, what? Why did this go well? Because you made it all about you, Aladdin. He has so much to learn. Of a boo-boo. I'm glad you're enjoying this, Maxime. Favor for a friend. That's hilarious. That's right, Grismeyer. I love this. This is so. It's 2 times the romantic comedy. They're both such great couples. Oh, she does this so well. That's right, bromance and romance. So romantic. So adorable. And it gets even better. Well, that's quite the security system. Raja is amazing. You really actually cannot tame a tiger like that. I like that she looked up Ababa. Good for you, Jasmine. That's hilarious. I haven't seen those, Scorpio. How could she miss that? It's a pretty simple map. This is a good segue to a carpet ride. Raja can see through the magic. She's like, even my tiger has turned on me. I didn't hear the breaking of bones. What? Hi, Jonathan. Here we go. Who wouldn't want to ride on a magic carpet? No matter how he behaved, it would be hard to get someone to say no to that. Show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I'm so bad at singing. Open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, right? The fantastic point of view. I won't ruin the song for you. It's a little dark up here. Whole new world with you, believable sights. I think it's interesting they didn't have them fly all over the world here. They're just more local, which is realistic. It is Attack in Winterfell Dark. What's happening? I feel like that meme with that lady bending over to look. What? Return a surprise. Every moment red letter. That's right, Waffles. My whisper singing will take over the world. Isn't that great? Look at them racing across the ocean to Agrabah. Better than a boat, baby! A wondrous place for you and me. Good for you, Andrew. It's so beautiful. What a night to remember. I don't think so, Mac. Maybe for Speechless. Oh, look at this party. I like this too. Oh, he gave her his jacket. What a romantic guy. Oh, this is a good tactic, Aladdin. Oh, he did the hand move. It's him. That's two things. Yep, Port City all the way. Oh. She got him. There's a lot of monkeys in Agrabah. We got a real monkey problem. Well played, Aladdin. That cuts deep, Aladdin. I like it. But he's kind of using her a little bit. No comment. Please forgive me for this horrible lie. Oh, he cuts the night short. There wasn't even a smooch. Hold on. He has some good friends, including this carpet. Oh, he has to go the final step. Good, that's nice. I like that. It's so romantic. She's like, I don't know what to call you, but good night. He's gonna do the fall. Trust fall. I could not do that. I'd be like, you're gonna miss carpet. I'm not gonna take that risk. Iago, you peeping Tom. Me too, Juan. Uh-oh. She doesn't. You can see. I like that she kind of isn't sure. That makes it less bad when he's lying to her. Again? He's got big Disney character eyes. Yes, Abu, get help. This is great. Hey, Sophia. Good for you. Come on, Abu. Yeah. Win-win. Look at this. Oh, what a shot. Oh, this is so bad. Look, there he goes. Oh, it's good that he didn't land face first on the water, or they would have a lot of work to do on him. I guess he was just a regular prince. Oopsie. Oh, yes. It is a Guy Ritchie shot, Grismeyer. Oh no. There it is. Enough of a rub. Hey, Geeky Gator. I do not. See, Jafar walked away too early. And where is he now? How do you not see that? Yeah, Juan. The underwater scenes in Mary Poppins were also weak. Ooh. Ooh, it wasn't a favor. Good team. He has the best friends. That's a good question, Scorpio. I don't know. There's the purple dress. Hey, Leatherwood. I'm glad it worked, Chris. Why does he have to dig himself deeper in like this? Jafar has his answer. That's the cheapest looking Cobra staff I've ever seen. Cobra staff sounds so bad. How does no one else notice that he uses this before? That's a great shot, too. His own dungeon. It's so insulting. Lock him up in his own dungeon. Uh-oh. Awkward. Super awkward. Oh, so bad. Oh, that's a stretch, Aladdin. That's good explanation. We got nothing for you, man. That a Yago. I gotta put up some anti-bird wire on my terrace. This is great. Look at that. Thief versus thief. I love that he rubs it right away. Oh no, it's the guy! What a great shot. He's like, I had a pretty good place. Yeah, Jafar's not great, Yusuf. I agree. She won't. You're too awesome, and other options are too sucky. I agree, Juan. It's a genie who looks very familiar. Here we go. Look, it blew off the Sultan's hat. How insulting. I like that look on his face where he's like, oh, shoot. I lost the lamp. Hakeem, he wasn't elected or ordained. He stole it. How can he? I think that's a little bit too literal there, Hakeem. This makes no sense to me. I'd be like, you stole it using magic. You can wear that hat all you like, but none of us are going to listen to you. They should have changed it that everybody saw him as the Sultan and felt that he was the Sultan. You'll get turned into a rug, Rasha. It's not worth it. I was so confused when I first time I saw this and she started singing. I was like, is this really the time to start singing, Jasmine? Those are actually pants. Awesome. This is the most well-developed female character that Guy Ritchie has ever had. Like when that happened, I was like, what's happening? I was so confused when I first saw this. I was like, did she just make those guards disappear? I'm sorry, I really dislike this song, but I respect everybody else who enjoys it. So hard not to fast forward. Oh, it's over. Okay. All right, we can get back to the story. Yes? It's like Marion Bates on Downton Abbey. So what the hell? That's right. So Hakim's really in charge. Well, when you put it that way, I agree, Grismeyer. She's a good leader. That's what the Sultan's thinking right now. As far as like, I'm so unpopular. So all the genie really did was give him a hat. Let's see what this outfit looks like. Another costume change. Ooh. Much better. Upgrade. That's cool. So close. I like that he still has the haircut. He didn't put his hair back. That's a good point about the gray area with the Sultan thing. That's great. He yelled so well there. That's very good. Some CGI snow boy. That is so bad. Where is Abu? Toothless. Oh. I don't think this relationship's going to work out. He'd be dead. You can't, it's like so cold there, and he has on nothing. It's a good thing he's done this before. Aw, frozen little monkey. Oh, that's bad. Help is on the way! Genie cheated. He broke the rules again for a pal. Oh, just in time. Oh. Look at that. She's going to jump right off the cliff. That's fantastic. What a way to leave a wedding. Action scene. Extra action scene. I love this. Whoa. I need a magic carpet ride. That bird looks pretty real. Yikes. It has not yet learned how to take corners. Oh. Does he still have the lamp? No. Damn it. Yeah! Oh, boo. Action shot. It's like, I got it back. I love this. He's going to change the palace. I think it's so cool. It's such a subtle thing, but I really like it. Look, see? That's great. These poor people down in the village, they're like, what's happening? How many times are they going to drop this? No! Carpet! Wow, Jafar has really had enough. You're a sick, twisted guy, Iago. He's truly an evil sorcerer. Oh, I like it. See, now it's teamwork here. This is good. What? That's great. He delivered that so well. He's going to fall for it. I can't believe it. Boy, it's like careful what you wish for, right? Maybe that could be the tagline for Aladdin too. Careful what you wish for. Especially when Jafar's your genie. He'd be the worst genie. He'd always be working against you. You'd be an evil genie. Don't rub that lamp. He really hates Sherabad. That's great. Look, it's the lamp just from the animated movies. He has a black lamp. He's just called Parrot. That's fantastic. Thank goodness. Hi, Colin. For lying to you? Aww. What a good guy. I want the sequel with the adventures. See, he can do stuff. I guess because he's out because all the wishes aren't spent yet. He looks like Zachary Levi. Oh, this is great. Oh. Was he a human before? So many questions. Will Smith is good at being sad. Jams. Ah, yay. Aww. They gotta come back together for the sequel, though, and be a couple's adventure. Oh, I love that. It's a pretty nice boat. Boy, the Sultan seems very tired. Oh, that's nice that your mom's name. I love this change. Yay! Excuse me. Good Aladdin, he showed himself out. Nice hoodie, Aladdin. I didn't even realize that was a hoodie. That castle is gorgeous. Oh, he kept that. My Sultan. Thank you, everybody. They're such a great couple. You chose well, Jasmine. And look, we go right to the wedding. Oh, what a veil. That's gorgeous. Oh, that's such a Disney end scene. I love it. And Agrabah was thrilled. That was so good. Then we've got the dance end credit sequence. All right, so that was great. Thank you so much for watching with me. I had such a good time. That's such a good movie. Since I'm not doing a Q&A, we can chat for just a few minutes. I'm going to stop the movie. Sorry, Will Smith. I'm sure I'll be watching this again. So, it's 7:12. We can talk until 7:30. And then I got to get working on some videos. So what would you guys care to chat about? Anything you want to ask me about the end of the year? There's no post-credit scene. There's just a scene over the end, ending with that dancing that you saw there. Yeah, I hope Carpet and Abu do get subplots in Aladdin 2, Colin. I made a video about what I wanted like to happen in Aladdin 2, and I hope you'll check that out. Cedric says, what's my favorite, Beauty and the Beast or Aladdin? I like them equally. They're very different movies, just like they were very different animated movies. I think they're really representational of their animated original films. I love them. I don't think I could choose between the two of them. Miko, thoughts on Taika Waititi joining James Gunn's Suicide Squad? I have mixed feelings about it. I think a lot of people are going to die in Suicide Squad, which is why he has like low-level casting, which I would be fine with because, you know, it is called Suicide Squad. So that's okay. So I have to see how the film looks. I have to see how it comes together. Oh, that's very sweet of you guys to mention my interview. Yeah, I was really happy to do that. It was really cool, and I'm glad you enjoyed my interview. Mexican Nacho says, can Hot Jafar be better, or should they go in another route? They're gonna. I think they're. Return of Jafar is the obvious next step, and I can see them having elements of that. I'm reluctant to make a movie focus on Jafar though, because I think that Marwan Kenzari is such a bad actor. Maybe he'll be an element of it. I think this is probably. I think this and I like all the Disney live action remakes. I really enjoy them. I really liked Dumbo, but I think the best ones are Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast. And Lion King was okay. I mean, it's hard to mess up the Lion King, quite frankly. I think the Lion King is the most successful. Rashad, my summer box office wrap up will be up tomorrow. I'm going to edit it tonight. I'm going to be staying up very late tonight. I've got to do a lot of videos. Cedric, I don't believe that rumor at all. I don't think Christopher Nolan, of a Christopher Nolan actor, I'd be like, he would never direct Nova. I haven't heard anything about that myself. Live action princess crossover movie? That would be hilarious. I don't know if they'll ever do that though. Elliot, I don't know if I would do a live action remake ranking. I just feel like there's maybe too many of them and they're in too many different categories. Maybe once Mulan comes out. Oh, Juan, I'm not going to do an Andy Muschietti directing the Flash movie because I don't think he will direct the Flash. I think he's telling everybody that, but I think It Chapter 2 is going to have problems. I think it's going to have a mediocre Rotten Tomatoes score. I would guess maybe in the 80s, but I would guess somewhere in the 70s. So I don't know if I would continue to work with him. I think he really dropped the ball on the sequel, even though it has very good elements to it. By the way, the embargo for It Chapter 2 lifts on Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. My review's already edited and done and ready to go, and so it will be up for sure. Oh, thank you. Drink water, eat, and rest well. Well, I'm planning on taking a nice break over the weekend because we're going to be very busy next week because Warner Brothers has a lot of trailers dropping in front of it because it's such a big movie for them, including apparently a Birds of Prey teaser that's suspected to only be in theaters. It's under 40 seconds. Karen, I'm not sure about the Mulan controversy. I think it's probably maybe will go away by then. I think it's difficult. As I tweeted, I think that the situation with the Chinese government is very complex. So I don't really know what the situation is for that actress. It's hard to judge. Mexican Nacho, I do believe that Birds of Prey trailer will drop, as I said. But I heard that Birds of Prey is undergoing significant revisions. As I tweeted, the other day I heard a confirmation of that again from another source that it's very much a Rogue One situation where the movie's totally being reworked, which is one reason I think that they do have such a short trailer is that they're not sure what footage is actually going to make it into the final movie. Hi, Movie Fanobi. That's such a great name. John, I don't know if they should do too many of these one-offs. I think not building a cinematic universe is a mistake, no matter how good the movies might be. So just because Joker works, I would not continue on that path. Oh, Maxime, I'm editing the Avengers Campus video like as we speak. I already started it before the live stream, and I'm going to get right back to it after this. Scorpio, Ursula's supposed to be... is supposed to be Melissa McCarthy. It's just not official yet, but I mean, I think it is what the case is. Juan says, Grace, why hasn't Hollywood committed to Latino representation yet? I think you're getting it to some degree. I think you had Coco. I'm not quite sure why you don't get more of it. They've tried to do it in the horror genre, but it hasn't really worked out so much. Bye, Zeester. Maybe, hopefully, they'll get to a good place. But Coco was a huge success for Pixar. Valerian, I'm not making a video about the Mortal Kombat casting. I've just been a little bit too busy this week. It didn't make a huge splash, I think, because the names aren't particularly well known. I will start to cover that if there's a bigger casting announcement, and also if they start when they start to release the first looks at the characters. I'll cover that for sure. Thiago, I'm open to a lot of different things for Prince Eric. I'd like to find a relative unknown like Halle Bailey is, but I think that it should definitely be an actor of color, as I've said before. Waffle says, will Maleficent 2 be another Alice Through the Looking Glass box office wise? Let's see how the movie is. Alice Through the Looking Glass was not a good movie. So let's see if the movie's good. The sun's starting to set behind me, boy. I got a beam of light right through my face. Yes, Ted, I think there's still lots of time for a Disney Sony deal. People are really jumping the gun on this. Juan, the Annabelle Comes Home guy was great, but they've just cast him as the lead in Love, Simon. So I think he's very busy at Disney doing that role. Scorpio Dan, after Little Mermaid and Mulan, they have Cruella, of course, coming up. So we're just chatting here. I'm going to chat for another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go back and edit videos. I got lots of videos to edit. Mika says, do you want Cheetah to look practical? Yes, I do. I want her to look like a human cheetah. The stuff that they did for Cats was pretty good. Somewhere, like not as far as Cats goes, but something like that would be nice, I think. Oh, I'll tell you a little bit of tea, Cedric. I heard from someone that even Warner Brothers PR department doesn't know where those images came from that what leaked online, and they were concerned about it. They were trying to get to the bottom, I heard, of where those images came from, which I thought was really interesting. David says, thoughts on Naomi Scott being She-Hulk? That's actually not bad, to be honest with you. But I think her chances are slim after Charlie's Angels. But if that hadn't been for that, I think that would be a nice choice. Yes, Mika, Logan Marshall Green for Mr. Miracle would totally change how I feel about that project. I've not been too excited about it, but if he was cast, it would do a complete 180 for me on that project. Especially because Tom King's Mr. Miracle was so good. I still feel it should be more of maybe an HBO Max show, and I thought Ava DuVernay did such a horrible job with Wrinkle in Time that it makes me nervous. But I used to be a big Ava DuVernay fan, so I would love for her to go back to how she was originally. Dakota says, do you think Mulan and The Little Mermaid will be better than Aladdin? I got to see them come together. I don't have a lot of faith in Rob Marshall. I thought he did a pretty bad job with Mary Poppins Returns, but it seems the directors don't matter so much because Guy Ritchie was behind this. Oh, Mexican Nacho, I thought that Gaston was great in Beauty and the Beast. I thought Luke Evans did a really good job. So we have 8 minutes left. You guys can ask me anything that you'd like. We're just chatting a little bit because I'm not doing a Q&A. Sophia Boutella can't act, in my opinion. I think Tim Rice isn't as good as Howard Ashman. Ted, I think Pasek and Paul are better these days, to be honest with you. I didn't see her comments on Thanos versus Darkseid because she blocked me on Twitter for calling her out on trying to co-opt Black Panther after she quit. I was like, you didn't have anything to do with that. So stop pretending, you passed on Black Panther. You got to go away now. So she blocked me. So I don't know what she said, but I know she's a problem. Let's see here. Mika, the Titans screeners haven't gone out yet. I think the embargo will lift probably day of release. I haven't heard of this Desert Moon song. So we just have a few minutes left. You can ask me anything you'd like. I'm not a big Tim Rice fan, I'm afraid. I mean, I think he has his moments, but to me, he's no Alan Menken. I'm not a big musical person though, so. Do I think Eternals will be a trilogy? I think it depends how well Eternals does. Maxime, I think they are going to heavily integrate Coco into the Mexican Pavilion. I know they're making a float for the upcoming Disneyland parade that they're debuting. Let's see here. I don't know about Abominable. It looks pretty good to me. I mean, the question is how well will Abominable do in China? Elliot, I wanted Donnie Yen to be in Shang-Chi, but that unfortunately didn't happen. I love Donnie Yen. I think he should be in anything. David, I'm glad you're enjoying Glow. I love Glow. I didn't like season 3. I thought it got too annoying at the end, unfortunately. But I love Betty Gilpin. I think she's extremely talented. And Alison Brie. We have 5 minutes left, and then I must get back to work. You can ask me anything that you would like. Yes, Natalia, I thought that the SNL announcements were fabulous. I'm so excited to see Eddie Murphy back on the show. The Rock is still supposed to be Black Adam, and as I told you, as I recently tweeted, they said that, they said that they have a date to start filming, but we'll see if it actually happens. No, David, my opinion on Betty Gilpin wouldn't change at all because of that. Actors got to act, and I think she felt, Betty Gilpin doesn't get a lot of work. I think that while it was in bad taste, I think while it was a miscalculation and shouldn't have been done, I don't think it was so horrible that you should hold it against the people who were in the movie. Mika, the next streams will start back up on their regular schedule on Tuesday, September 3rd. Dakota, my most anticipated Disney Plus show? All of them. I mean, I guess Mandalorian because it's up first, but I can tell you WandaVision has the most heat. Me too, Grismeyer. Me too. Shazam so underperformed. Joe, I think It Chapter 2 will start out very strong at the box office and then dissipate. That's right, Yusuf. You remember what I said about signing the best deal you can at the time. Bethany, the trailers next week. Maybe Birds of Prey will show up online. There's supposed to be a Dr. Sleep, and there should be some other big stuff that'll show up in front of It Chapter 2 because it's a big trailer. It's a big movie. Scorpio, the next watch party probably won't be until October. Just, I don't want to do these too often and they lose their specialness. It probably will be The Shining to prepare for Dr. Sleep. Maybe I'll do a Far From Home watch along, Edward. I do love that movie. When does that come out on digital? I have to look it up. Oh, I'm so glad you had a good time, Ted. Me too. I really loved it. I love watching movies with you guys. Jessica Chastain was fine in It Chapter 2. She really didn't have much of a role. All right, 2 minutes. Mika, I thought the Mortal Kombat casting was okay. I thought it was a little bit not the level of Joe Taslim or Ludi Lin, which I thought was very strong. I think it's become a little bit more streaming showy, but I'm hoping that the visuals and the fighting quality makes up for that. I'm not going to watch the Far From Home extended cut. Far From Home comes out on September 17th digital, then I guess we will be doing a September watch along. Just when I think I'm out, they pulled me back in. Oh, Karen, I'm so glad you had a good time. So in September, we'll do Spider-Man Far From Home, and in October, we'll do The Shining. I was surprised how many of you had not seen The Shining, and you definitely need to see it before we see Dr. Sleep. Oh, thanks, Adam. I'm really glad you enjoyed that article. 1 minute. Valerian, I do know about that sale for Disney Plus, and I had some friends hook me up, so I'm signed up for 3 years, baby. $3.99 a month. It's a great deal. As I said, Joe, let's see how It Chapter 2 does at the box office. I'd be surprised if the Andy Muschietti deal goes forward. Bye, Mika. I have technically a few seconds. I'll wait till it actually clicks over to 7:30. Oh, I'm Andrew. I'm glad you made it too. Yeah, I think Disney Plus will do very well. I think Disney Plus will do extremely well. Oh yes, Juan, I will definitely be reviewing Michael B. Jordan's superhero show on Netflix. For sure. It looks so good. I can't wait for there to be a trailer. I will definitely cover that show. And I'm very excited for Ad Astra. September's going to be a really strong month for movies. I'm excited about it. Oh yes, Bethany. Sun's setting. All right, it's 7:30. Just a reminder, the It Chapter 2 embargo lifts on Tuesday, September 6th Tuesday, September 3rd at noon Eastern Standard Time. My review is already shot and edited, and so look for it at that time. Have a lovely Labor Day weekend, and there are 3 videos. Oh, Deontra, I'm just signing off. I'm so sorry. There are 3 videos going up, though, next 12 hours. There'll be two theme park videos, and then also the summer box office recap. Have a lovely Labor Day, though, and I'll see you all for streams to resume on Tuesday. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody. So long, farewell.